welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. They're on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. These guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebration.
First down throwing for Hurts. He's got DeVonta Smith. No one's around him. He's got space. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
To number 6, DeVonta Smith. A gain of 47 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Gets out of trouble. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And It's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Anticipating the pass. Defense out there in dime. It's third and goal.
It's third down and goal.
Here he goes. Third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Shoves one away. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 40. That's another.
Play action now for Herbert.
First down.
And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. On first down, Hurts has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Hurts now from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Complete to Devontae Smith. A gain of 7.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Philadelphia.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 6 coming up here.
Second and 6.
Hurts setting up to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He'll come up on first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts throwing again.
The 17-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles hold a slim 2-point lead early.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
10. Chargers 7.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10.
The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10, Herbert finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now Herbert again. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Couldn't find a completion on first down. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Hurts. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. And they just get the play off. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to SoFi right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Hurts. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Eagles.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
From the red zone now. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Jay Smith, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Hurts yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to double their lead.
Chargers 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Charger offense making its way to the field. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 14, Eagles 10.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. First and 10, here's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
Yeah, right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they can be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
17. Chargers 14.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First call here coming from the shotgun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Incomplete.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
They'll get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here with Marion Hampton. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by the rookie Andrew Makuba.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one complete to Higbee. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
4 more yards. That's another Chargers.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Harris. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Dicker's extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 21. Eagles 17.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. From the pistol, Hurts dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Dallas Goedert. A 2-yard gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
And it's 3rd down.
Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's good to McConkey. And he gets this forward to the 19. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 19-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Herbert throwing again. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Taken down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
37 yards. And an Eagles
1st down throwing for Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Number 6.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
A gain of a yard.
Hurts now from the gun.
And 9. At the 44-yard
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Glendale, the Cardinals at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And it's the always dangerous Kyler Murray. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take
The
over
Chargers
first and
are
10
being led back out on
at their own
offense by
29-yard
Justin
line.
Herbert here. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's
Big
a
gainer here as he picks up 20.
Chargers
And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete.
Now this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way, and every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
Dumped off to his running back. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Now Herbert again. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's now second down and 20.
Herbert to throw once more. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
Incomplete. Cooper DeJean on the coverage.
It's Herbert once more. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Quentin Johnston.
The Chargers lined up in punt
2-yard
formation.
gain. It's fourth down.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Hurts tucks it, starts running. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to throw, Hurts. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15.
16 yards.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Philadelphia.
From the red zone now. He's going to tuck it and run. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. Will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Derwin James on the cover.
Now Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Saquon Barkley. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Making the call himself. Some room to work. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to become the guy who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm, but it was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
At the Chargers' 3-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 3rd and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. It's a sneak. Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
And they just get the play off. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter, but nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
42-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
24-24.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Shipley now to return. Shipley hit, and he fumbles it. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Omarion Hampton, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Khalif Hudson.
Now Herbert to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
19-yard line.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On first down, Hurts. Caught by Dotson on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Brings up second and 1.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
A pickup of 2 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Play action, Hurts has it. Has some daylight through the 40. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Eagles.
Barkley off the pistol give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now after that play, we've got somebody get up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trailed by just a point in the fourth. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
31.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Taylor to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First and 10, Herbert. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
A gain of 12 yards.
He just keeps finding McConkey. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. All set now, first and 10.
20 more yards. That's another Chargers first.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Brings up third and
He'll throw it. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Shipley now to return. Jukes away from one. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Granson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles losing by 7. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Hurts now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 26.
Third and just 2 to go. To throw. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
A gain of 11 on the play.
There he is to throw.
First down.
He's got Smith. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Smith. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Setting up to pass.
At the Chargers' 43-yard line.
He finds Dotson left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
He'll look to
4.
throw it. He finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Complete to number 8.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 6.
They get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
The Chargers offense getting set to take over. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.